And welcome back to the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Last time, our heroes were in Cragmaw Castle, where we were exploring the goblin ruins and hobgoblin shenanigans. Last we were in the castle, we had just taken a short rest. Short rest to get back some hit points, some habilidades, and then we went off, explored kind of the southeastern portion of the castle, found two lava hobgoblins that we rudely interrupted and then happened to slaughter because Oscar's bad at intimidating people. Bigglesby went to the south portion and kind of accidentally unleashed an owlbear, but then also fixed the situation by magically teleporting him out of the castle, which was super clutch. Ion found a chest up in the rafters that had, I believe this was the part that I passed out during, a few spells, some gold. That was pretty much it, right?
And Electrum, I thought.
Yes, there was some Electrum in there. That's right. Yes.
We converted it though, right? I think we did.
Yeah, it was a scroll of silence and a scroll of revivify and a healing potion. I believe you already used the healing potion and the scroll of revivify. I do not believe you used the silence yet, though.
No, we have not. We have not. At that point, we continued north. And it was funny because at one point JD did point out the fact that we kind of did everything in like the exact wrong order. Like we rushed in, we shouldn't have rushed in. We politely knocked on the door, we shouldn't have politely knocked on the door. It was all kind of just backwards from what we ought to have done. But we knocked on the door, entered in, found the big bads holding our dwarf that we had been seeking this entire time in their clutches, who was passed out. Tried to negotiate a little bit. Bron cast a clutch suggestion spell on what was the race of the main bad guy?
Bugbear.
King Groll, Bugbear.
King Groll, the Bugbear, was able to cast suggestion on him and told him just like, hey, go take a hike for a little while. So he started to kind of like walk out of the room. His little pupper got angry at us. Ion failed his animal handling check, and that initiated combat. A tense battle ensued with multiple party members going down. There were multiple very high tension moments as we navigated the battle. Doppelganger entered at one point and killed Gundren Rockseeker. Is that the name right?
Yep.
Excellent. Good.
Nice.
I was also semi-conscious for this battle, so everything I get right, I'm taking as big brownie points.
Loki cast sleep on you.
Yes, 110%. We did emerge victorious. We were able to cast Revivify on Gundren, and basically we stopped right during the conversation of him coming conscious with a Bigglesby nose in his face.
I will add that you all decided when you started the last adventure, you had seen an Underdark creature or assumed that there was an Underdark creature in an area and decided you were going to go in the completely opposite direction.
That is true.
We avoided. Yes.
At least for now. We'll see if Bigglesby gets some vengeance in his heart.
Well, that's right, Littlesby.
Who we can bring back, but still, it's the the purpose of the thing, the principle.
Yep.
And that's pretty much where we left off.
And you had decided to use non-lethal damage to knock out the pup.
That's true.
Because it's so cute.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. I forgot we actually did that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where we are.
All right. Any questions from any of the party members?
I know that our resources are sparse. Yeah, they're limited.
I don't have any spell slots left.
Pretty much spent, and some of us are hurting very, very bad.
Yeah, we tapped.
I mean, Oscar I think
looks
is
great.
In the best shape out of everyone, I think.
Yeah, Oscar only lost a few hit points.
Yeah, Oscar's looking pretty good. I think I did use my action surge during that battle, so I don't have that. But everything else I think I'm good on. So like he's looking okay.
I don't even know if I have hit die left. I think I
have no hit die. I have 1 hit point and no spell slots.
I think I have like 1 hit die left.
So I think we're probably looking at a long rest in the near future.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk to Gundren, and then I think that will kind of tell us what to do next. But it's going to be a long rest if we can do it here or somewhere close.
Which could get dicey depending on what is around us too, because we haven't actually gone through and cleared out the rest of this locale. So
okay,
yeah, that's where we are.
So it's kind of the like one episode to another episode where it overlaps slightly. So we do the intro the last week on, and then we see Bigglesby casts Revivify on Gundren, and his face kind of like fills, like re-pops out and stuff. It's kind of messed up. It's like a cartoon character when their face gets smashed and then like it comes back out. And Bigglesby's court is like hanging over Gundren, and his eyes like flitter open, and he just kind of like looks straight at you. He looks surprised to see a gnome, and he's just like, "Who the fuck are you?" And he just like starts taking it in, and his eyes adjust, and he starts to see people that he recognizes, but still the question hangs in the air.
So Bigglesby just like kind of puffs his chest out and gets, rolls his sleeves up and just says, "Nay, am Bigglesby Bafflestone, wizard extraordinaire," and he like shoots some sparks out of his fingers with minor illusion, and then also says, "And professor of archaeology at Waterdeep University. Go Bobcats!"
Yes, very, very, very good, Bigglesby. Come with me now. Come on, you've done very well. Good job.
Hey, my rock man, you're alive.
I'm glad to see you. It's like, where's Grohl?
Oh, dude, don't worry, man. He is safe. He is back at the town. The one.
Grohl.
That we all remember the name of.
Grohl. King Grohl. Bugbear.
Oh, dude, he is so dead,
safe.
man.
He's back at the town.
He's murdering lots of people.
I'm very hurt.
Miscommunicado, I think.
I think he might have a concussion.
And he looks around and he sees Grohl on the floor and also sees he kind of takes it in as he notes how injured you are, and he kind of puts it together. He's like, God. So they didn't get to my map. Oh, thank the Lord.
Wait, you have a physical map of this whole thing that we've been trying to find?
Aye, why do you think they took me?
Oh, I thought you had it in your head.
No. Oh, my brothers and I had a map we thought would lead us to the mine. And that is where this whole thing began.
Well, I'm glad that you're safe now.
Aye, me too.
I
thought I was a goner.
I try and give him a hug.
He's like, no hugs, no touching.
Oh, come on, Roxy. All right.
But yeah. So he basically once he gains he's like, oh, my head. I can't believe I didn't die.
Technically, I think you did there for a little bit.
What?
Don't think about it. Don't think about it too much.
I may have brought you back to life.
Oh, that's what that was all about.
Yep.
Bro crawls over to that little bed and starts to lay down.
Okay. While you're there, just roll a d20 for me.
I don't. Another doppelganger
there.
Oh no. 7.
Okay. This bed, even though it's nothing, it feels super comfortable to you. Oh. It's it might be a little lumpy, but the lumps are in the right spots just for what you need right now.
And it has fleas.
It feels just like little tickles on your skin. It's okay.
Well, first things first. Ion, can you take care of our sleeping beast over there? We don't want it to wake up and cause any more kerfuffle than it's already caused for us.
Says the man who was the one who subdued it in the first place.
I'm assuming you mean, and I'll just take my scimitars out, kind of sharpen them a little bit.
No, that's not what I mean, you asshole.
Look at how precious that little fucking thing is. You want to kill this? You want to murder that in cold blood?
I do understand the emotion of cuteness you're speaking of, I guess.
It's got a little heart there. That's how cute it is.
Can I pet it to death? Is that something you can do?
I mean,
sure. No.
But then maybe tie it up.
Okay, I'll tie it up.
Okay, excellent.
And I will attempt to tie up the sleeping beast.
Okay. I guess it's sleeping. Well, why don't you? I would say do a sleight of hand.
Okay.
With advantage.
Cool. So where is that on here? 19.
Okay, yeah, you tie it up. As you're doing that, Gundren kind of like gets to his feet and walks over to Grohl, his body, and kicks him a couple times. And he starts like patting it down and like trying to figure stuff out. And he kind of looks around. He's like, "Dude, what? Did you see my map? Where's my map?"
Wait, you had it on you?
He took it from me. Where is it?
That seems mildly confusing. He said that he didn't have it.
I'll loot Grohl.
Who are you gonna believe, me or him?
Well, it seems odd that he would be beating you to death for something he already had, and tell us that he didn't have the thing that he was beating you to death for. Unless he just really liked beating you up, which...
No. He wanted to sell the map. Sorry, now my voice just changed totally to a different accent again.
It's okay. You've been concussed and already died today. You're allowed to change your voice.
Yeah, dude. Find your voice, man. Don't worry about it.
He captured me. Took my map, and then wanted to sell it to someone called the
Spider.
The fucking Spider.
I knew it. That sneaky eight-legged bitch. Well, I'm supposing he probably sold it to the Spider because,
no,
actually...
No, that's what, and he looks over at the doppelganger. He's like, I knew there was something weird about that drow. That's what they were talking about. I don't know. I didn't hear the rest.
Skull Crushers, fan out. We're looking for a map.
I'll go loot the king's body.
Hey, dudes. It could be in that room, man, but there's also that creature in there, so...
Yeah, we're not
Sorry,
in any...
1 second.
You're fine.
Why don't you go ask him? I'll look over here.
All right, I'm sorry. I was pulled out of this for a second. So, where are we searching? What are we doing? I heard.
I'm going to search the king's body.
Okay.
Oscar would like to talk to Gundren while they're searching.
Okay. You find nothing on the body.
It's not on him.
All right.
I almost said check his anus, but that sounded a little too aggressive.
Hold on. I didn't check his anus. I forgot.
You might be keystring it.
So while they're searching, Gundren is... Actually, while you're trying to talk to him, Gundren is like frantically looking around. He's like, I think me other brothers. I think me other brothers are there. I don't know. We need to find them. They're not with me.
You just rest for now. You've already died once today. Let's take it easy.
And he just keeps looking around.
And was laying on the stairs.
Thank you.
Are you opening that door, Biggles?
So go ahead and do. Okay. Let me go to my different keyboard. I keep going to the wrong keyboard. I keep doing all the wrong things. Like, my laptop is a touchscreen, so on my desktop, I tried to pinch to zoom in on something that was pretty funny.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah. Why won't it let me delete this? Aha. There we go.
You got it.
Okay. Pachow. There's actually nothing but rubble in that room.
I found some more broken wall pieces.
There's only one place we haven't checked, dudes. And that's
I don't know. There are 2 squares that are blocked out on our map here.
You have a map of this?
Well, yeah, but I've been drawing it this whole time.
Why don't you all roll an investigation check?
Good at that. 23.
18.
Ooh. It's high.
7.
Bigglesby, hearing Gundren say that that's what they were just talking
23.
about, has a suspicion that the map is probably somewhere nearby in this room.
In this
room?
Because if Gundren said that the 2 were talking about the map and what to do with it in that moment.
Someone check the doppelganger, and then I'll check this table over here.
And I'll look like in and around this bed.
While you're checking the doppelganger, see if there's anything about Queen Doppelpopulus in there.
I'm very careful not to get bed bugs.
Check with his anus first.
Okay, so let's see. Why don't we each roll a perception check?
Oh.
7 or 18.
Ooh, hey, oh. Hold on.
19.
We all find it at the same time.
21.
Oh man.
Okay. So you find, well, how does that work actually?
We all find it at the same time. Our hands all converge
and we rip it in 5 pieces.
Yeah. Ion finds just nothing by the table, just some scraps that he can't tell if they were for the dog or for the bugbear at this point.
I'm over
and then
guys.
The doppelganger, yeah, this doesn't make sense actually.
Is it naked?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking is like.
You didn't check
okay,
this.
I'm just gonna say you found the map because you're going to. It's in the bed, but what's interesting is it says the doppelganger, if like they're alerted, tries to kill Gundren and then destroy the map. So that would imply that the doppelganger has the map, but then when it's talking about the loot, the map is in the pouch that's in the bed that you find. So I'm just picking apart the way.
He could kill Gundren and then run for the bed though.
But then also, if a doppelganger is just smooth skin, then how the heck do they have items on them too? So it's just all sort of
keystring.
Yeah. Okay. Keystring. So you found a keystring map in the doppelganger.
I knew it.
Yeah. And those aren't coffee stains.
No.
And then you also found under the mattress those lumps that felt so good. Is actually a leather sack, and in that leather sack, you found 220 silver.
Oh, hey-oh.
160 EP.
Okay.
3 potions of healing.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know whether you wanted to find it keystered or in the pouch. Then you found Gundren's map there, if you would rather.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Does anyone write all those numbers down?
Give me the numbers again. I'm gonna write it down.
Joe's the number writer.
I guess.
220 silver pieces. 160 EP.
No LPs in that, just EPs?
Yeah.
PPs?
And no PPs either.
No PPs.
Okay. And then 3 potions of healing.
Got them. Locked in.
I'll take another potion of healing, please.
I will give you.
You mean to hold on to?
First of all, I'm the one who
to hold on to.
Okay, good.
So
yeah.
I'll give one to like all 3 of those guys.
Oh hell yeah!
So Gundren is like visibly relieved when he sees that you find the map. And so he kind of like, come on, give it to me. And then he's like,
while I'm holding it though, I'm gonna try and commit it to memory real quick.
Roll
like handful that we've like talked about. I'm like studying it, using my big brain power.
Okay.
Your big Nugan.
Although actually, the ventured away. What does that say? A map to Wave Echo Cave. Yeah. So you realize, talking with Ion, you're like, oh hey, this checks out. This is what you learned.
Confirmed. What we already knew.
You already had that information from
It's a little bit more detailed. Yeah, it's a little bit more
druid.
detailed. So
That's
you
right,
realize
that's right.
that from this point, Wave Echo Cave is about, for what it would take, about 24 miles from Cragmaw, ish. So it would be a day's journey.
Okay.
It is also a day's journey to Phandelver from here, and then not quite even a half day's journey from Phandelver to Wave Echo Cave.
Okay, so it's like a triangle then, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
They're very close to one another. Like it's kind of like Phandelver and Wave Echo Cave are close, and then you're way into the north, kind of like a skinny triangle. So Gundren asks, and Tharden.
Can you repeat the last?
You were frozen.
Yeah, it was doing the stupid connect to the other internet.
Yes.
He's worried about his brothers Nundro and Tharden. And he knows the Black Spider is like orchestrating all this.
Where did you last see your brothers?
And he says, he's like, I was supposed to meet them in Phandelver.
Does anyone recall those names while we were there? Doesn't ring any bells for me, but
we weren't there, were we?
What
were the names again?
In Phandelver?
Now, what town did we come from?
Phandelver.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh,
so he sees you all kind of like quizzically look at one another, and he's like, no. He had an ambush waiting for me. So he most likely ambushed my brothers too.
Oh, I see.
From the first episode, guys.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Well, I wasn't here for the first one. But here,
that's true. He's just kind of tagging along. He's here for the ride.
He knows the way, though.
That's the rumor. Yes.
They wouldn't have made it without me.
That's actually probably true, though.
Actually.
And he's like, he can accept that, and he goes, I'll tell you what. If you can help me get the mine running up again, find me brothers, I'll give you 25 gold each and 10% of the mine's wealth once the operation's up and running.
Skull Crushers. Bring it in, boys.
Just a quick clarification, my dude. Are we talking 10% each or 10% as a Skull Crusher group?
Good point of clarification.
Yeah. This is a dwarven mine. What do you think? I'm going to give you everything? No. 10% group. 25 gold each.
Yeah, let's huddle up, boys.
11%. Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah. Give us a second. Okay.
What do we think?
Okay. Fuck the gold. I want that percentage.
I love our huddles, by the way.
Yes. Skull Crusher original. That's right.
Yes. I like percentages, too.
I think so.
Yeah.
You think we just raise it? Like, what are you thinking, 20%? Should we aim high? Is this like a classic art of the deal situation where we say like 40% or nothing?
We say
right, and then we come down to 20%.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Well, where I come from, we would just kill him and take 100%. But I think I'm gathering we're not doing.
It sounds a little cutthroat, but I mean.
But I just blew that scroll of Revivify at him. I don't want to.
All right.
Waste it.
We'll try your guys' plan first.
Or why don't we? Okay, who wants to take the lead on this one?
I really want to sleep, dudes.
So not bro.
Like I could do it, man, because I'm like persuasive, like real good persuasiveness, but like, ouch.
No offense, Biggleby. I'm kind of leaning towards myself or Ion for this one because Ion's kind of like got that mercenary, like, hey, I'm gonna fucking slit your throat thing going on.
Sure, yeah.
It's true. I'll take the lead.
You want to take the lead? Okay, should I like just stand behind you, look menacing, or like
5% per brother?
Like your hype man.
Let's do that.
Can I be your JC to your Kid Rock?
For sure. I think that's perfect.
And while you guys are doing that, I've literally gone back over with all the money I found, and I'm just like doubling it up into 4 piles. While you guys are trying to figure out.
Little accountant hard at work.
All right, so we are gonna ask for 40, but we're okay accepting 20, right?
Yeah. Maybe you use rescuing his brothers as additional leverage too. Like, hey, like maybe like 10% for each brother we save.
Yeah, dude.
If we can get to 20 as a baseline, that'd be sick. But if we can get like another 10% per brother, I think that's a pretty good deal.
All right.
Sound good?
Let's give this a shot. Yeah.
All right. Skull Crushers on 3, right?
1, 2, 3.
Skull Crushers.
Bigglesby, every time. You're not even in the huddle anymore.
Yeah, you're counting coins. Stay over there. Count your coins.
All right.
So tell me what this looks like.
I think Orion and Oscar are gonna just kind of saunter over. I'm gonna do my best drow smile, while Oscar, I think, is looking rather menacing.
Oscar is gonna pace back and forth and just kind of like keep eyes on Gundren the whole time and just throw out years every once in a while.
And I'm just like, all right.
Tell him what your name is, son.
We've talked this over, and we really think 40% is fair.
At a minimum.
Given that we saved your life.
Say what?
And that we're going to save the lives of your brothers. And we're risking our own neck. We just think it's fair.
Oh.
You see his like jaw clench. And he looks at you, looks at Oscar, looks over at Bigglesby, separating coins into the piles.
Don't look at our
I
accountant.
noticed that, and I just looked back like.
And he kind of looks Ryan up and down, spits on the ground, and
we're gonna be like that.
It's like, oh, I see. My friend Sildar, he didn't know what he was talking about. There's just a bunch of mercenary thugs.
A couple of thugs who saved your life.
You need me and my brothers to even work the mine. This is our birthright.
This is fair, and that's why you keep the lion's share. Listen to me. I'd be willing to go down, and I hope Oscar doesn't even hear me say this, but I'd be willing to go down to 35%.
It's like, between insurance and worker fees and all the overhead? No, you're crazy.
Can I step in here for 1 second? Gundren, my man. You're thinking small picture.
Who you call
here.
him man?
Dwarf. mighty, powerful, influential dwarf. You're thinking small scale. We have big plans to revivify an entire town, an entire settlement. Think of the things we could do together. We can use the money to invest in a whole cultivation of peoples, of trade, of entrepreneurship. You could be the leading trade hub of this area. Think of the wealth and the prosperity that could come to you and your brothers from such a proclamation.
He waves you. He's like, I ain't gonna talk about this unless it's with Sildar in the room. So I'm going to Phandelver whether you're coming with me or not.
I think you'll find it wise, given your ability to get kidnapped, to stay under our protection, my friend. And I'd have to agree with Oscar. If we work out a deal, we could even hire out and train some protection to watch over the mines. I think this is lucrative for everyone.
And look, I'm on your side. He's a drow. He might do something crazy. You never know. I'm looking out for your best interest.
So, Joe, are you trying to roll like an intimidation? Like, oh, something could happen to you if you leave it. Is that like what I'm getting?
I was leaning more persuasion, just kind of like trying to have him open his eyes. Like, all right, It does sound a little Dennis from Sunny, though. The implication.
A little bit.
With your tendency to get kidnapped, I'd hate for you to get kidnapped.
That was a nice subtle like slide in. I like that.
You can choose if you want me to roll persuasion or intimidation, but it's definitely dancing between the two.
I think you're trying to make him fearful, so I'm going to say intimidation right now,
right.
Even though it's not necessarily intimidation.
You were dancing the line on that one.
Yeah. That's fair.
Roll both.
I'll roll both for fun, but yeah. Oh my god. Natural 20 on both die.
Get the fuck out.
I swear on
Take
my
a photo
fucking
right now.
life.
Put that in Discord.
1 in 400.
That's nutty, dude. That happened last time too. I rolled a double 22.
I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
Wow.
Holy balls.
Wow.
I'm just gonna trust that. I'm gonna keep moving. So as you say these things, like you see he is getting first pissed off, but then he also like looks around and sees excuse me, that's only one natural 20, my friend.
Yeah, the other one's like a circle with a face on it.
It's the Theros die from Magic, and the Magic die, the
the angle makes it look like it's a 19.
Is always the 20.
Oh, it makes it look like a 19 from this angle.
No, it's the 20.
That's sweet. Either way, same thing's gonna happen.
I wouldn't cheat ya.
I know. So he kind of like looks like he's about to just clam up and just like cross his arms, but then he kind of like looks to each of you and sees how like battered and bruised you all are, and like realizes that maybe venturing out on his own, regardless of how he feels about the proposition of the mine, isn't a good idea. So he says, okay, we can talk about it when my brothers are with me. Since it's a family mine, it has to be a family agreement. Maybe we'll go up.
That sounds reasonable.
But maybe we won't.
I'd like to have a standing verbal pact, though, that we are in negotiations at the very least.
I'm a dwarf for my word.
For 35%.
Don't you use man?
Yeah. So
my dwarf.
All right, rock guy.
But he says he wants to go back to Phandelver to see Sildar, regroup.
No,
and
that
then
makes total sense.
Do you think this would be a good place to like set up camp though first, or like we want to try and make the trek? Because
I did want to ask you too, Gundren, what other things have you seen in this castle? Is there anything else we should be aware of as far as dangers or creatures in the night?
What do you think? They walk me around to give me a tour?
I was just asking.
They didn't give you a tour? How unhospitable.
Hi.
Pretty rude, dude, to be honest with you.
Oh, I've had a bag over my head until it was in here.
You're welcome.
What time of day is it? Do we remember or no?
It was night when we first came in, so I think still night. We took a short rest, so it's only an hour.
Yeah.
Orion has this idea of like.
No, I think you got here in middle. Well, evening, I guess, because you set out from daybreak from the other place. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. You're like between sundown and sun.
I think when we ambushed that scouting party, it was like nighttime because we got the drop on them real good.
Okay, so you're getting closer to sunup than sundown, I'd say.
Bro keeps like laying down and then coming back because he like wants to like talk to everybody, and then he goes back and lays down again.
Bro, I totally identify with that, man. I was right there last time. You just go ahead and rest your little eyes.
So, I have this idea. Why don't we, like, yes, we will take you back to Phandelver, and I'm glad we can work out a deal. How about we barricade this door with the table, and, I don't need as much sleep as the rest of you, so I could take watch for a good 4 hours.
That sounds good to me.
We attempt to just sleep off our ails.
And I will say, sorry, just to like cut off too, because I know we're trying to like not necessarily trying to rush, but like we're kind of like looking forward to the next thing. If you're worried about like, oh god, it's gonna take forever to go to Phandelver and then go back, we can just like abbreviate and say you went and then you're leaving, and if you want to buy anything, just like spend almost like a like an inventory management, but not role playing. Just like, okay, we want to spend some money and.
Well,
I don't hate that idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to do all the different games and stuff, right?
Nope, it's over now. Dang it. You missed it. Sorry.
JD, I was joking because I was going to say
dragons
if you said
to
yes,
kill,
I'd be like, nah, never mind. We're not going back to Phandelver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured.
But I guess the point I think we're trying to convince Gundren to like chill for the night here.
Yeah.
So if he agrees, then yeah, we can do all that.
He thinks as long as you think you can barricade everything safely, then he feels fine because he's with y'all. But he does like eye the wolf over in the corner.
And that's what I was gonna say. What are we doing with that adorable wolf pup?
Is that a closet next to? We should just let it out. Let it run away. Be free.
Yeah. Let's pick it up, put it outside. Well, if you guys want, I will take it to the other room and just make sure it's gone. You don't have to know anything other than that.
No.
Bro.
No.
Dude.
I think we should probably let it go, right? Unless it's too dangerous or feral to be unleashed.
It is a wolf that was held in training by a bugbear, so
it's dangerous.
I leave it to you, Ion.
All right,
everyone concur?
Please release it.
Not Bigglesby.
Into the wild nicely.
Do you have any more?
Ion, is there a nice?
He tells
farm
Bigglesby he went to a nice farm. Yeah.
I have an uncle.
What's going on?
Yeah, I have an uncle.
You know a nice farm close by. I'll be very happy.
Run in the fields all day.
Do we have any more good berries?
I think you used the last one.
Yeah, I think we used them all.
Mama Bird.
I have one. I think I saved one good berry in case I went down again.
Can I borrow it?
No.
Like bring the wolf back to life.
That was a smart answer. Yes.
I thought it was just asleep, or is it KO?
Yeah, it's unconscious. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
I will walk it out, and Biggles, you can come with me to verify.
I'll give you the good berry.
I will walk it this way to this and let it go.
Or can we just use this over here?
Sure.
We're a floor up though, so be throwing it a floor.
Yeah,
down.
You can't. Yeah, okay. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can welcome to the door then.
Either way, you cleared it out, so I think you're good.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a long rest, yeah? And here's that the plan?
Yes.
That's the plan.
Barricade and rest.
Okay. So I guess who's gonna do the barricading?
Oscar will do it, I guess.
Survival.
I'll do it.
I'll help
go to
if
sleep.
you allow.
Yeah, let's do a survival with advantage or whatever.
Oh, that's not good. Survival is wisdom. That's an 11.
With advantage?
With advantismo.
How about this? Well, no, that's okay. So 11. And then
that's more than 10.
It is more than 10. Okay.
So you didn't open the door.
Hashtag facts.
Yeah.
So who's gonna take? What's the order of watch? I suppose.
I think Ion said he was going to take first watch, right? Yes.
I can take 4 hours of watch and then need to get 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
I will take no watch. I am near death. I am sleeping so hard.
I'll get Oscar up in 4 hours.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we then? Trying to think of how to do this. Joe, on your watch, go ahead and roll. You can roll a d20, no modifier.
Right. 10.
Okay. So as you take your watch, you hear like the wind kind of howling through the castle and some spooky noises just because you're on edge. But nothing seems to really disturb the room or try to disturb the room.
Yeah. Cool.
On your watch.
Cool.
Okay. Eric.
Oh no.
So Ryan or Ion wakes you up, he goes to sleep, and now it's your turn.
15.
Okay. So as you're sitting on taking watch, you're hearing all the same things, but as you're sitting in the room, you hear a little bit of a scratching noise at the door. And then what sounds like a dog whine.
Oh.
I would like to approach the door.
Oh no.
And listen.
There's scraps on the table, remember.
All right, roll perception.
I don't like this.
I love it.
Perception?
Yeah.
6.
Okay. You were like, I don't know what the hell that was, but there's something on the other side of that door. You're worried that it could be that creature from the Underdark. And then as you're there, you hear another like scratching noise at the door.
I think I will wake up Ion. And say, there's something at the door. Are you ready?
I'm gonna pop that healing potion that Bigglesby gave me.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
What is the roll on that?
2d4.
2d4?
2.
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Okay. Could you gather what it was?
I don't know. Could be nothing. Could be something.
You think it was the creature from the Underdark?
I think it's the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yes. Let me see if I can.
The mouth snatcher.
I'll sneak over and try to perception as well.
Okay, go ahead and perceive.
You're not even gonna believe me.
20.
Another 20.
Natural 20.
Let's
send you another.
Oh, you are on fire, man.
What is that, like 1 in 8,000?
I think so, yeah.
I rolled times. They're all natural 20s.
So you are on high alert because he said something about the Underdark. And as you're sitting there, you hear the scratching noise, which seems pretty light for the kind of creature that you thought that was in this building. And then your keen senses after the scratch, you hear a on the other side of the door.
This creature from the Underdark sounds suspiciously like a cute dog.
Well, let's find out.
So you open the door, you unbarricade and open the door.
Yeah, the door actually just opened out the whole time, so we just barricaded it for no reason.
Fuck.
And as you open it,
makes sense
you see the wolf that you let out, and you have one chance to decide what you're going to do.
New best friend.
I would like to. Fuck.
You want to fuck?
Yeah.
As you stand there looking at it, it starts to growl.
I would like to take a knee and put my hand out as if to smell, and then just basically say to it, we mean you no harm. Calm.
And that, kids, is how Uncle Ion lost his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say animal handling with disadvantage since you were the one who failed before.
Oh,
yeah, that is fair and just.
2 natural 20s.
Nope. 17 and a 2. So.
Oh no.
So as you sit and reach your hand out, it just lunges at your hand.
Damn it.
And that is gonna be you barely are able to like snatch back just in time before it gets you, but this thing is coming at you. So I guess, Oscar, if you want to do one thing, I'll give you the chance, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Does this wake everyone up? I'm guessing it's been loud.
I don't know. What do you think, Ion?
Maybe not yet.
The dog just growled and then snapped it. Yeah.
But it's a wolf, so I would say more like husky, like more of the side, like not much of a warning. You know, it's
my guess is not enough noisy yet would be my take on it.
The husky impersonations are on point tonight, guys.
The Diamond Dogs.
Right.
I'm going to run over to the table and try and grab the scraps that Biggles was talking about, and just like toss them through the door.
Nice.
The open door.
The open door that we confirmed canon opens outwards.
All right.
The barricade was for naught.
Why don't you do an animal handling with
Just
advantage?
With advantage.
What did you pick up? What was the scrap you picked up?
Oh, okay, nice, like pork loin.
Okay, advantage.
And that's cocked. Animal handling. That's a wisdom. That's a 19.
Okay, so it lunged at the hand, and then all of a sudden it sees this piece of meat like fly next to it, and it kind of like follows it and turns its back and like goes after that piece of meat.
Do we shut the door?
I think yes. I don't think it likes me very much.
Okay. And Oscar will awkwardly climb over the barricade and like grab the door handle and like and pull it shut.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
So unless some scratching is gonna stop you, we'll say that you can keep doing your long rest.
Okay. Cool.
I'll get back to my meditation. Thanks for calling me in.
No problem.
Sorry, Ian, you don't get a full long rest now. No.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay.
So you wake up knowing that there's a possibility of the wolf being on the other side of the door still.
Mm-hmm. Before we set out today, guys, just wanted to let you know there was a small incident in the night where
oh, dude, what happened?
That adorable wolf came back.
Oh, do we have a new friend?
I don't know.
He tried to eat my hand, probably because of all the murder talk.
Well, like, that already happened to you once, man. So you tried it again?
Yes.
He's resilient.
I don't learn my lessons on the first try.
Put that in your notebook, maybe, dude. Like, it
That is
didn't work.
Bro.
Same wolf, maybe not again, man.
You just simply write wolves equal and like a circle and an X through it.
Try and bite me once. Shame on you. Try and bite me twice. I'm an idiot.
Strike.
I think Biggles needs you to open the door and see if it's still out there.
Ion backs up.
Yeah, go hide in the corner.
What do Shadowheart and Ion have in common?
Yeah.
Based on my roll, no, it is not out there anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna write it a note.
You can't read comment.
I'll do it in notes.
There is a non-zero chance it's a wizard polymorphed, so I mean,
yeah.
That's a good point.
Just tell them where we're going, make sure my scent's all over the paper so they can follow it.
Oh, weird.
I just want to point out that I love that. And I'm just going to pretend, well, Ion, first you make it sound like you're telling Gundren he's going to get kidnapped. And then as he's writing a note, your reaction isn't, it's a wolf it can't read. It's, he can't read common. What are you doing?
Not that animals can't read, but that
they can't read common.
Oh man!
He clearly reads goblin. I mean, come on now.
Look who raised him. All right, cool.
Classic. I love it.
So what y'all doing from here?
We're gonna head back to Phandelver, I think.
Yeah, Gundren's like ready. He realizes like you guys know what you're doing, and he's ready to just like follow you right now.
I really thought you were gonna say he realized you're all fucking idiots, because like that also would track.
I just wrote a note.
I thought that was coming too.
Yeah. He's a little doubtful, but he's gonna trust the process.
He realized he's made a huge mistake.
Right. It's a wonder we even saved him to begin with, right?
Gundren, we're just kind of following up this whole time, my guy. So good.
So you make it.
Phandelver, yeah.
All right, so you're gonna leave the 2 rooms unexplored here. I just want to make sure we're good with that.
That's a question. I'll let you guys answer that.
Bro's done, man, but I'm good with whatever. So if y'all want to do it.
I am indifferent. I like to see what's in there, but I also don't mind moving on. So I will let someone else make a decision.
Biggles.
Or you can roll.
What says you?
That's true.
Let's go.
To explore or to leave?
Yeah, let's do some exploring. Sure.
Okay, very good.
I'm down. Might as well open the room.
And there's 4 piles of money on the table for everyone.
Oh yeah, how much do we get from that? That's a good call. Yeah.
40 EP and 55 SP.
40 EP and 45 SP?
55 SP.
55 SP. Math is hard.
It is 25 and a half worth of gold pieces.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
All right, dudes. I'm in the back.
Bro, do you wanna? Yeah, why don't you wait in back with our dwarven companion, and we'll go explore. Just stay close. Stay close, but stay in the back.
I distance, bro. I'll keep my eyes on you, my guy.
I like it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Skull crushers.
Let's do this thing.
Don't forget to check for traps.
Oh, I'm gonna stand back. Good call.
Good point, Ian. You go first.
God damn it. I will perception around to see.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Don't you mean
19.
Okay, as far as you can tell, there are no traps that you of any sort that you have encountered or otherwise here.
I think we're in the clear for the first time.
All right, so you open the door, and boom. What you see is a tower that has almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little open space. Rotting crates, ancient barrels, another place where it's just like a bunch of ruined provisions. And then you see a heavy curtain that presumably leads to the south, that one that you saw earlier that you didn't want to go through. And then to the north, you're kind of putting it together. You're like, oh, this is that sort of path I kind of thought I figured out when I skirted around the castle. So you realize that is an exit if you want like a not so trafficked exit, if you would so wish to go out that way.
Cool. And rifling through the barrels, we're not finding anything of note or okay.
No.
I'll explain to everyone that, like, yeah, we could definitely get out here and be, kind of on the back of the castle. We'd head west to kind of go back into the way that we came. But based on Bigglesby's map, there's one more room we haven't checked out.
It's the main chamber. Be on guard, dudes.
If we wanted to do that.
That's where that bastard killed Littlesby.
Do we want to seek revenge or just head home?
Yeah, we can just head home. It was only a mouse.
That you can bring back, right?
I can bring him back too if I want. In fact, I already did.
Oh, Littlesby dude is back.
That's fine.
All right. Well, if the crew's ready, then Skull Crushers assemble.
Skull Crushers.
And yeah, I think we'll just head back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have someone we're shepherding, so we shouldn't seek out combat.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say for the first half, go ahead and roll. Well, who's going to take the lead? Like, tell me marching order. Okay, Bigglesby. Go ahead and roll perception.
perception? What am I perceiving?
Well, if you're taking the lead, then and you guys are marching back, so
okay. 11.
Okay.
A beholder appears.
As almost as soon as you're walking out, and you're just getting some distance from the trail, you noticed some commotion, some tromping and stuff, a little bit in the distance. You guys are close enough to the woods that just like before you could kind of like try and hide yourselves, but you definitely hear a group of grumbling, sort of metal clanging things coming your way, and you think you see what look like humanoid-ish creatures or people coming towards the castle, not necessarily on alert.
They're humanoid or
humanoid.
All right, I'll like motion everyone to like, stop and then get down and be quiet.
Okay.
Okay.
So why don't we do a group stealth?
Well, with disadvantage, natural 1.
Oh,
nailed it.
And
5.
You out, dirty 20.
12.
So as they get closer, you see there is a group of 4 hobgoblins. It looks like a sort of a raiding party.
Hobby gobbies.
Yeah. And as they're going past your spot, you see one kind of, I think I smell man flesh.
Meat's back on the menu.
Am I able to toss a rock in a direction far away, like the classic, like they'll hear something?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand for me.
Yeah, the dice are gonna catch up now. 8.
Bro goes, what was that?
Damn it.
Or like Skyrim, you kill 2 of them, and the other guys guess it must have been nothing, and just walks away.
So sneaky,
right? Yeah, you throw a rock, and you know what? Just for fun, I want to keep rolling too. So where did that one go? We're gonna see what happens here, Joseph.
All right, leave it up to the die.
And what did you say you rolled?
8.
So you throw this rock as far away as you can, and it clatters and clatters and clatters. And you see the one peering into where you're at, and then the other 3 are like, oh, come on, man, heard something. And they actually just keep going.
Wow.
So you're lucky.
Cool.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
Guys,
Yep.
That was all skilled. Luck had nothing to do with that, thankfully.
Okay,
Oscar,
now I will say
was really good sneaking you did.
I
You didn't
landed
at all
on my
try
drum,
to just
dudes.
hide something by yelling the word, I'm hiding.
So we'll just say that was like our first, because basically I have to do 2 encounter rules. That was our first one. The second one is more open area. It's more plains-ish. So who's going to be in the front here? Are we still Bigglesby at the front?
I mean, yeah. His whole thing
knows
is
the way.
He knows
his
the way.
catchphrase is follow me,
right.
friends.
Let's see
He
what
knows
the
the way.
what
He's
the
also
dice
a
bring in.
cartographer, apparently, because I have proficiency in the tools.
Okay.
So
because it's because it's daytime, even though you just saw this group coming back, and I'm just going to embellish a little bit, because you were close to the castle, and you know that you just left a bunch of slaughtered hobgoblins and goblins. You guys kind of hightailed it as soon as they were out of out of sight. And the rest of the way, you do not see any signs of the sort of the bugbear hobgoblin tribe that you have had so many encounters with. You see a couple deer that look surprised to see any sort of creatures out and about and sort of bounding away. But really, it's all pretty smooth sailing. And you find your way back to Phandelver.
10 minutes early, no doubt.
I think bro's just been like, I don't know, dudes. I feel like I need like more protection. Like this leather drummer vest that I've had on this whole time. Like I just keep getting hit, dudes, and like I don't know.
I was gonna say
I don't feel protected.
You took a beating the last few go arounds.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's not cool, dude. Like I feel like I can only drum like well and swing my club well with like lighter armor, but like there's got to be something better than this.
I feel like our first piece of merch should be an eye patch that just says Chad dude, like on the
Chad.
Yes. Chad dude.
All right. So you're gonna basically go to the what seemed like a traveling dwarven blacksmith, yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, like, what's Gundren's first? Like,
oh, that's true. Yeah.
I assume there's going to be some type of role play, or not, that has to do with where he's going first, or his brother's there or not, and so on, right?
His plan was to go reconnect with Sildar, but from even just your brief conversation, he realizes that he never made it to Phandelver, but if you guys were there and you didn't see his brothers, then he suspects that his brothers were also ambushed and taken, most likely by the spider, since they were not with him. So he just sort of wants to go into town, talk with Sildar, but he would rather, he doesn't think that he's in any shape to do much. But he would like for you all to go to Wave Echo Cave and see if you can find his brothers. Basically.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and so since you bring him back safely, he does give you each 24 gold.
He said 25,
dude.
Or 25 gold each, sorry.
Cheap bastard.
Now, while you're walking in, I'll say, bro, why don't you do, how do I want to do this? You talk about going to see, and you say something about how there's a dwarf smith, and Gundren is like kind of hopeful when you say that. So he wants to accompany you to the blacksmith. So this is the tiny bit of role play I guess we're gonna do.
Heck yeah, bro. Come on over.
He's hopeful because he's like, oh, another dwarf, perfect.
You want to hold arms, dude?
No.
This is the only blacksmith in town, too, correct?
Yes.
Oscar will also be joining with his dragon scales.
Okay. Nice. And I totally, let me see. I have it in a document because this was someone that I added into the thing. Because they didn't have a blacksmith in the town. So I want to see what I named this person. So you remember, I didn't put her name in that one. Alarian or daughter. So yeah, you're like, yeah, let's go. And so she doesn't have much. She has the forge. It's sort of outdoor. You see all the tents are being pulled down for the festival.
We missed it, dude.
Oh, you missed it.
Bro.
No.
Nah, dude.
And you see this one dude, you kind of say that and people are like, yeah, it looks like all the competitions were won by by that guy over there, and you see this like sort of just straight, like what you would imagine when you think of like lanky peasant, like uneven bowl cut, kind of just like looking around, smiling. He has like this like dirty kind of cape on. But you remember him being the warehouse, like the warehouse worker for Harbin, I believe was his name. And yeah, so you see this guy, you're like, okay, this guy had his claim to fame.
I bet his name's something like Charles Charleston or something.
You say that, and one of the people you're talking to, it's like, no, that's Craig. That's Craig over there.
Fucking Craig.
And you see him perk up and come on over here. He's like, hey,
Craig.
You talking about me? I'm Craig. Call me Craig Crate Master. Ain't no one stack no faster.
Legend of your feats has spread. Okay, it's very nice. Legend of your success has spread through town. Congratulations, young sir.
I told everyone that I'm better than you give me credit for. No one wants to even hear what I gotta say until I win all the competitions.
Everyone loves an underdog.
Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm gonna go get some free drinks from everybody now. So you remember Craig when you come back to Phandelver.
Hey, you deserve every ounce of that, Craig. You live your life.
Yeah, Craig's gonna remember you. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right.
That's right. Don't forget the Skull Crushers.
Right, and he's already out.
Hey, that looks like Top Dog over there, man. Look at that Top Dog walk away.
Yeah, you see him like do a cool like.
Yeah.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm also like picturing as he walks away, he has toilet paper stuck to his shoe.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the guy that I always wanted. Craig Master.
Yes.
He just stacks crates all day. Okay. So then you go to the smith and you see her like bright smile, kind of beamish. She sees you. And then let's so we have Bro. It's just Bro and Oscar, or did everyone say they're going? I forget.
Yeah.
Definitely those two. Can't speak for the rest of the party.
And is there like a magic shop or anything?
I'll go to the blacksmith.
No.
Yeah,
all right, why don't you all roll an insight check for me then?
I might want to buy
that's
stuff.
bad. Yeah, that's bad. 3.
14.
13.
11.
Okay. Oscar, nothing. The rest of you notice. Well, it was an 11, a 13, and a 15.
13. Yeah.
14.
Oh, 14. Okay, so the other three of you kind of notice that Gundren's step slightly slows down as you're approaching.
As we're approaching the blacksmith?
As you're approaching. Yep. And
as approaching him.
As you're all kind of as a group going towards the blacksmith.
Okay.
And as you get closer, I mean, like, cause it's not like an enclosed area. It's like this dwarf, she just set up shop like recently. And so it's like an outdoor forge. Doesn't have to go into a building or anything. He kind of like almost drags his feet slightly. You can tell as soon as like you can see all the things in front of you. But then he kind of like speeds back up to catch up with you. And as you walk up, Alarian kind of goes, "Oh, I was worried I wasn't going to see you again. Oh, and you brought a new friend with you.
Aye, we did.
And he's single."
Oh, and let's say so not Oscar, but the 13 and the 14.
Trio.
So
duo.
Brad, you rolled the 11, right?
I got 13.
I'm sorry. Who am I?
Eric rolled
a rook.
Who's
so
the rook?
3.
Okay. I got a 13. Joe got
13.
14.
Yeah.
So Joe and Brad, go ahead and roll another insight check.
Double insight.
14. Oh, again.
20. Dirty.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So you Well, Ryan, you kind of flirted with her before, so you think that she's just kind of being flirty.
That's right.
But you do notice she's very exuberant. Like more before, she was a little like I can't think of the word, but she wasn't like necessarily standoffish, but she just kind of like was a little gruff. But that's kind of gone. Bro, you totally see that like she kind of plays it off, but she like a hawk, her eyes are like to Gundren when she's talking to you, but not necessarily in a like, oh, he's single too, like she's attracted. It's like she is watching him.
Like, and then positive or negative, or can't really tell.
Slightly maybe in a negative way.
And go ahead.
Oh, and so Gundren, as he approaches, like, but they didn't tell me there was someone so beautiful here. And she kind of like gives a little laugh and toss, and she's like, "Hey, if you keep it up, I'm gonna have to make a cast of your tongue and sell it as a necklace."
Yes, exactly. We've come to trade.
Tell me what you need.
Well, my friend here needs some extra protection. He's only wearing leather armor, which is ill-suited for a warrior such as his status.
Are you talking about bro or?
Sure am.
Thing, dude.
Okay. All right. So, I just wanted you to notice that. I don't know if you're going to do anything with it, but we can just shop from that point.
So, that was also Oscar interjecting because he didn't pick up on any of that shit. So he's just going straight to business.
Yeah. But you see like Gundren kind of poke around at stuff, and then he's like, I'm going to go see Sildar.
Hey, Rock Nasty. Where are you going, dude? Why are you leaving so quick?
He's like, it's uncomfortable, but I have a lass at home, and I don't want to even give her the wrong impression. I'm gonna go.
Flaccid what now?
A lass at home. I'm flaccid at home.
Yeah. So he's saying that he's a taken man and he doesn't want to flirt with anyone, so he's gonna go talk to Sildar. But you could do an insight check, I suppose. I don't know why I told you to do that, but go ahead.
Yeah. No, it's bad. It's 2, probably -1. 2 minus
okay.
1.
So you're suspicious of her, but you're like, oh, okay, that checks out. You got to be, I got you.
Respect, bro. Respect. Yeah. See you around town.
One love.
And as he walks away, and she's like, she kind of waves, and she's like, I hope you'll come see me again.
What?
Thirsty blacksmith.
You got something going on with this dude?
And she just laughs and says, oh, what would you like to look at?
What do you have in mind?
That guy would like to look
your
at
intentions.
She's all business now. But well, you know what? No, you say that, and she's like, so who's that? Who's your friend?
Rock Nasty?
Ooh, got nicknames now.
Yeah, well, like we're bros. We walked together for a while. So like yeah, that's,
you don't
that's
look
what
like
I call
it.
him. And to be honest, little lady, I don't even remember his name. So like I use nicknames because I don't like Obro over here. Bigglesby, of course, I remember.
You don't have any history between the two of you. You don't know him that well.
We've only, we rescued him a little while ago. It's not a big deal, but
I literally brought him back from the dead.
Oh,
that's also true. His skull was crushed and everything.
Hey, that's kind of heroes and such. So like, we need like more armor and stuff to like be more heroic. You know what I mean?
Heroes need the armor.
I really want to. Brad really wants to continue to dig into this, but like, all right, dude.
Yeah, all right. So she's kind of like moved on, and she's like, "Yep, let's talk. What you want? So what do you want? What you want?
It's business.
Let's get down to business."
And defeat
there you go.
the spider bitch.
That's spiders.
Do you have any magical leather or studded leather armor for my man?
Yes.
She's like, nothing magical. The only superior armor we had, Craig won in a contest.
Yeah, fucking Craig.
I'm gonna go beat up Craig.
Carefully, he's level 10. Doesn't make it.
So no, just normal, plain old armor.
Is any of that still an improvement over what you have, though?
What are you wearing right now?
What you wearing?
I'm actually. I just looked back. I'm in studded leather armor, and I can only do light armor. So
okay.
So it doesn't get better.
Anything magical or
you can't wear shields, right? Or use shields? No.
He just like straps a bunch of shields to his body.
I can wear shields.
I call it shield armor.
I don't think Lord.
She.
Lord Bar.
Huh. You kind of say like, oh man, I can't really groove with anything more, and she's like, well, I have been trying an experiment with special kind of rivets for studded leather. If you're interested in that, would it be a pretty penny?
Oh man, I've got like quite a few pretty pennies, and I'm definitely interested because like you don't know this, but like I almost died like 4 times. Dude,
it was hilarious.
Like, I got stabbed in the back by a shape-shifting naked thing, and it was very scary, dude. And like I try and stay in the back, but I also have like these huge muscles, so like I kind of want to go skull crush. So it's like I really need something to help protect me.
All right. Well,
and I did get some gold, but
well, she wanted copper and pennies.
Well, if I'm looking at the table,
look at that table.
We're gonna say so. Basically, she has a homemade studded leather +1, but that costs 500 gold.
Oh, we have that.
Probably do.
I have that.
You have that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Really?
According
to
my sheet.
I have half of that, but I'm happy to donate.
I don't think I've ever spent any of the money that I've.
Well, before we get into any transactions, I also have a favor to ask. Could you work with any of this material? And I'm gonna slap the dragon scales and the teeth, and maybe throw the head up there too, just for good measure.
You dragged the head all the way here?
Oh yeah, I've been carrying a dragon head on my back this entire time.
That's right. She's kind of looks disgusted by all this stuff.
That's how we do that.
She says possibly, but it would take a long time.
Possibly or definitively?
Possibly to find out on another adventure.
Understood.
I'll leave
this with you.
Like she's kind of like, I would need to like figure this out and do some experiments. And
well, for the time being, you just go ahead and hold on to that and maybe get something in the works, and I'll check back with you in X amount of time.
And she also tells you it depends on if she decides to stick around this town. So like,
just don't steal that shit. I'll find you.
We have a wolf.
There you go.
All right, okay. Bronita. So here's the thing, like I understand this custom-made studded leather armor you got is like pretty expensive, and respect your craftsmanship. I am also a smith of words and beats, and I was wondering, well, one, we're heroes, we killed the dragon. Look at that, dude. But like also,
got the receipts.
Can we work out maybe like a little bit of a discount, and I'll play you some jams, or something like that?
Oh, you got gems. You should have played at the contest.
Here's the thing: we kept saying we were going to come back, and then we never did, and we missed it, and it's probably the worst regret of my life. To be honest.
I had a tailor-made contest for each of you to want to join, and you would have gotten prizes for every one of them.
Oh man!
If we won.
If you won, you would have had to. Yeah.
We did kill a fucking
kept meaning
dragon,
to come back.
So.
Right. I mean, the flip side is you basically gained a level when you weren't supposed to. So.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Well, is there anything else that we could use to like sweeten the pot? Anything you want from us? Anything we can assist you with?
Ooh, roll. I guess this would. Well, we'll do one by one. We'll do, bro, your persuasion check to do a performance to, to get a discount.
This is a multi-tiered roll.
Yeah, well, there are two different kinds of things going on here. We have one guy saying, I got a song or a dance to do for you, and someone else saying, how can we sweeten the pot? So let's do the bro check first.
I have +7.
Oh no.
To both performance and persuasion. So the 22.
Yeah,
I love bards.
You say that, and at first you're like, she's like, show me what you got.
Show me what you're working with.
Shake fast.
Watch yourself.
You guys remember when Will Ferrell was on The Office and for a little bit, and he said he's really good at juggling, and then he said he does it with his invisible balls?
Yeah.
So me, I'm gonna pretend to play the bongos, but bro in the game is actually playing him playing his drum really, really well.
Laying down some fat beats right now. We call him.
She's kind of like grooving. She's impressed.
We call him the Doctor, Dr. Dre, for his beats.
And I move like I use some of Droop's poem in there, mix it in.
Yeah, there you go. Good callback.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know you rolled the 2, but roll the performance as well, please.
Yeah, no problem. It's gonna be good.
With advantage, right? Has to be.
20.
Since you brought
30.
20, 30?
20 dirty.
30.
Oh, dirty. I thought you said 20, 30.
20.
All right.
30.
You somehow, with your additions of Droop, you reach her a little bit. And she's like, what?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I need to know what happened.
I missed it.
I know.
What he said.
She's like, you swear she like wipes a tear, but then like pretends like she's wiping sweat from her brow.
That's true love. That's
from one craftsman to another. That was beautiful. She'll knock 50 gold off.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Nice song.
And then but then she kind of looks at after, because Oscar kind of said, and looks at him and says, one condition.
Yes.
Your friend, he's quite the looker.
Oh,
I'd like to know. I'd like to know.
Yes.
I'd like to know if he's going to leave town, because I want to give him a proposition he can't deny.
Of the indecent variety, perhaps.
What kind of proposition? Just so I know the message to relay to our friend. What were you thinking?
No message.
It's okay. You can trust me.
Message.
If it's freaky deaky, I mean, I'm cool. I'm a lockbox man. Don't worry about that.
Hey, but
You into the
I
weird
believe in
stuff?
serendipity. And what do you know, adventurers? My first time here, your first time here. You bring this man who just happens to walk over to my shop.
He's a dwarf. Don't call him a man. He gets very upset.
Don't call him.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Noted. I just want to make sure that I get my one chance before he's out forever.
Can I insight?
So I just need to know if he's going to leave, if you know he's going to leave, so I can sort of throw it all to the wind, so to speak.
Since I was cued in earlier, can I insight check her while she's...
Advantage, yeah, with advantage.
Oh, yeah. That's 18. and that's a 12. 18 plus 3 is a 21.
Yeah, she is not at all romantically interested in Gundren, but she for sure wants to know where the hell he is and or if he's leaving town.
Bro won't say anything for the time being. I'm like, wiping the sweat off my brow. And
I can go grab him. Sure, yeah.
No. And she like bashful, like I have to think about what I'm gonna say. I just would like to know, but 25 gold if no, 50 if yes.
Well, Brad, I have another I'm sorry, Brad.
What a crazy name to throw out there.
Yeah, sorry, bro. You just reminded me of this guy I used to know. That's fine. I can loan you the 475 gold. I'll just drop a quick contract and amortization schedule with a reasonable one for that. And he gets an abacus out and just starts moving some shit around.
Hold on.
Down in a book. Do you have an abacus?
Here you go. You can borrow mine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I knew this tiny gnome druid who was really into fucking, math and shit. So,
Sounds like he could have been a pirate, huh?
Oh, he's a fucking smuggler, yeah.
Yes.
So 450.
450 if you agree to keep her apprised of Gundren, and 475 if not.
Well,
and at 1%,
I got 50 off to begin with, right?
Yeah, but then she decided, she's like, no, 25 gold is quite a bit of gold. Anyways. For a song. So she's like, no, really I'll do the discount, the 25 gold, but then I'll definitely do the 50 if you kind of make this deal with me.
Do you know how much T Swift concert tickets are, and you're saying my music's only worth 25?
I do know.
She wants to wait until she can see the illusory recasting of the of your con.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Listen, she's altered the deal. Pray she doesn't alter it further.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. How about you just loan me 300 then, Bigglesby?
300, excellent. At 1.5% compounded weekly. That'll be weekly payments of blah, blah, blah.
300, carry the one. Yep. Okay. Yep. Good. Got it.
I would like to get
here you go
into the D&D economy and be like, I'll give you a credit card and have compound interest and stuff like that.
I've just invented
500% APR.
Toro.
Although, was it this game or was it the last one where you guys said I think it was the Three Rivers one where you said you would buy everyone around. It's okay, well, that's 56 gold that you owe now at the end of your tab or something like that.
That sounds about right.
Oh yeah, that was getting bad.
Sorry, sorry digression, but okay. No. So are you gonna do just the 25 off, or are you gonna tell her that you'll tell her if Gundren's gonna leave town to get the 50 off?
Well, it's all you, because you had all the insight checks.
I'll hand her 475.
She looks a little disappointed.
I'll let him decide if he wants you to know that kind of stuff, sweetheart.
You can see that she's a little. You can see that she's frustrated, but she keeps a mostly straight face, and she's like, I respect that. You don't want a married man or a taken man is a taken man. I can't blame the lass for trying.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude. I'm putting on the new studded leather. Give myself one more AC at least.
Yeah, one more AC.
That's something.
Yeah.
That's something.
Especially being a light armor fellow. All right. Anyone else want anything? Sorry, it took up a lot of time.
You bought that using my loan, right?
What's that?
You bought that using my loan? Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so I did the math, and you have 3 months to pay me off. And you owe me 362 gold and 38 silver.
All right, we'll see if bro remembers that, or if his
That sounds like bro.
Yeah, just sign here, please.
That's too good.
I draw a symbol of a little drum.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically it's all just like basic stuff.
Yeah, I don't think Oscar needs anything. I think he's good with what he's got.
Yeah, there's no like longbow +1 or anything. That's probably affordable, right?
No, but the Fletcher was giving it away to whoever won the archery contest.
Oh, see?
Oh,
damn it!
We could
All right,
just
we
go
gotta go
rob the
jump
shit
that
out of.
one dude.
let's just go kill him.
Steal all this cool shit that we would have got.
Dude, Craig is fucking loaded, dude.
Yeah.
Craig's got some wild shit.
He went from a 0 to a hero. Wow.
Yeah. He's just telling everyone that he's the main character and they're all NPCs.
Yeah.
We-
Sad face. Yeah.
Had any different alignment, I think we would be jumping him right now. But
Yeah. Little do you know that I'm running another adventure with someone who's playing Craig, and I'm just playing you off of each other.
That would be fantastic. That would be epic.
and then these
Props
four
to that
chumps
dude.
that were late to the party didn't win any of the contests.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess like for the most part, there's not really much like because it's a pretty basic. It's a frontier town essentially, so it's not like that's why there's no magic shop, or anything like that. So unless you want any like basic supplies,
Oscar will try and find some more water skins, actually.
okay. Let's see. Tools, not tools. Trade goods.
Skins of water.
Did she have healing pots or no? I can't remember.
Oh no, let me go look back at chapter 1 here. Sorry. Oh, that's not the right thing. That was the player's handbook, not the
Yarp.
Sorry about this.
My head's starting to hurt from the
classic
eye
D&D.
patch. I'm gonna put it to the side for the rest of the.
Taking a break. Taking a breather.
Yeah, I would say you could probably get. There's not much to be found, but you let's look this up. You can find 3 potions of healing at 50 gold each across the different venues.
I think that's a pretty good price. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I will snag them all or one or whatever we want to do.
What do you want to do? You want me to pitch in, help out?
Does anyone need a loan?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Don't do it, bros. Don't do it.
Fucking loan shark.
I'll buy 2 of them.
I'll
Okay.
buy the 3rd. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Excellent.
Brad, you owe 121 gold a month for the next 3 months.
Yeah, bro's doing everything he can to like, hey, toss a coin to your bard over here, playing drums, trying to
toss a coin to your brother.
Earn some gold.
All right. Well, should we go speak with Gundren and then probably make a plan to head to Wave Echo Cave? Correct?
Yeah, dude. You might not have picked up on this, but yeah, homegirl wanting to know when he's leaving or what he's doing. That was a little suspicious. Like she was not being genuine.
So she doesn't want to jump his bones.
No, dude. Like maybe, but that's not why she was asking.
I do have to step away for 1 second. Sorry, but
that's
you
okay.
guys can figure out.
We'll continue the conversation. Yeah.
She wants to gut him.
No.
I'm not sure, man, but
you
she
think
might
she wants
be
a
like
piece of our part of the profit, maybe.
Oh, we're not giving that up.
No, we got 35 piece invested in this. Yeah.
He also seemed to hesitate when we were walking in, so maybe there's history there.
Yeah, we should alert him at least if we can find him. He's not in his chair. right now. So,
yeah, he's not. I don't see him there. Yeah. Okay.
He left. He said, "I'll be right back."
I want every piece of that 35%, you know?
Well, maybe we'll earn more trust by telling him about the blacksmith.
Oh, that's a good... Oh, yeah.
Right.
Maybe.
You know, we can try to be good cop. I don't even know what that means.
Maybe we rat out that bastard Craig for cheating at all the prizes.
Yeah, I can't believe we missed this festival.
Do we know
goddamn riot.
No, we'll just make that up.
That sounds disingenuous.
Nah, dude, like Craig earned it, man. From what I see, like maybe he'll
I'm honestly kind of made me happy.
Well, listen, you tell me if it works differently up here, but where I come from, as long as you don't get caught with the murder, you can keep everything and all is fair.
Are you suggesting you want to murder Craig?
If he has good stuff and if we don't get caught.
Is that how the rules work? Notebook on you, my man?
Let me leaf through it again. Yeah.
No, murder bad.
What is your solution to always murder something?
Bad. Okay.
Let's murder the dog. Let's murder Craig.
Above ground murder bad.
It was a spider eat spider world where I grew up. Okay.
Do we have to put this to an official Skull Crusher vote?
I mean,
are we voting for killing Craig? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like it's not actually an option, but I'll feign diplomacy and
I think it's a good idea just to see where everyone's head's at.
Okay, so let's try it.
Pre-lesson about the murder. I'll just put my notebook away. My vote, murder.
Everyone in vote for murdering Craig and stealing all his loot. Raise your hand. Okay, motion rejected.
Close one.
Here in Fair and Square, we didn't show up in time, even though we said we would on multiple occasions.
Well, hold on, here's a question too, though. Why don't we go talk to Craig and see if we can trade with him, barter,
or challenge him to a battle of wits?
Ooh.
Or
I have two
maybe
vials.
one champion versus another champion for winner takes all.
What's the contest? Murder.
I suppose if you convince him to have a murder contest, I guess that probably would solve all the problems in one fell swoop.
Or dudes, we could like leave him be and just go talk to Gundren and like kill the spider thing, spider, and like just start earning our profits from the mine, and then come back and be like, Craig, you want some of this mine? Give me some of that sweet stuff.
Why don't we do this? Let's go talk to Gundren first. We'll get that out of the way, and then as we're leaving town, we'll just bump into Craig and see what happens.
That doesn't mean murder, Ion.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for clarifying.
Bumping into is not a euphemism for murdering.
So taking care of it does not equal bumping into. All right, understood.
No, it definitely means sex.
Usually it means sex. That's a good point.
Okay, fair.
Oh, he's back in his chair. I see Gundren.
Overlight can be a very confusing place.
I'm learning something every day. Every day.
Oh, Gundren, we found you, I think.
Oh, Rock Nasty. What's up, my guy?
What do you want?
Here's order of business number 1, my guy. I noticed a few things back when we were talking to Shopkeep, Lady Dwarf Mistress Lady.
Alarin.
Shopkeep Lady Dwarf Mistress.
Lady. Lady Alarin. She like wants to know when you're leaving and like your whereabouts and where you're going, dude, and like not just to try and have sex with you. And you looked a little sus when we were first walking up. So like, dude, we got your back, but like seems like something's going on, and maybe not good. And we told her we would not tell her where you were going or when you were leaving, because you are Rock Nasty and we are your dudes.
Well said, bro.
You see a whole like cascade of emotions throughout that whole like monologue. Yeah, like I don't know if you all feel this way, but when you're like, oh, she's interested in you, not to like get after you, he does like those USAA commercials with Gronk. Like he's the worst actor ever. I don't know.
Oh, I've seen worse.
Yeah,
yeah.
you kind of see him like do the same when you like say that, like totally not convincing, like he's feigning the surprise.
And just to be clear, Gronk, if you're watching this at some point in the future, we like you and think.
I think Gronk's awesome.
Of course.
So don't.
I think part of the charm is that, though.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Like,
he definitely leans into to that. I think.
Yeah.
See, it's like a cute little puppy dog who doesn't really know what he's doing, but you'll love him anyway.
Yeah. Anyways.
Gotcha. Back to the point.
Yeah. So he has that, and then he looks a little concerned when you're like, yeah, she wants to know when you're leaving and all this stuff, and then you kind of point out that he looked a little weird. And he kind of, we're just gonna say you're in the same room as Sildar, and he kind of like looks over at Sildar. And
oh, hey Sildar, what's up, dude?
Oh yeah, what's up,
hello. Good to see you again. I'm glad you're safe.
Brought your bro back. You see that? That was us. Yeah.
So
we did that. We did that shit.
Yeah. And so Gundren, when you say that, he kind of just gives a big sigh. And he's like, it's something for me and my brothers to worry about, not for you to worry about.
Well, if we're going into business with you and your brothers, I think it might be something for us to worry about.
And he's like, I hadn't thought of that.
Business bros.
Business bros. That's right.
And he...
I'll tell you what, you don't have to tell us right this second, but just don't do anything rash or hasty while we're
He looks
looking for your brothers.
Yeah. And just to keep in mind, my guy, Rock Nasty, we did legitimately save your life. And so we're on your side, dude. And I look at Ion like, we're all pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, we don't just murder people. And he kind of winks at bro.
Oscar's gonna like look over at you like a proud parent, just like
he's learning. Anyway,
he's learning.
So we're on your side, dude, and like clearly we wouldn't have almost died to save you for no reason.
So he's like,
I'll tell you what. It may be something, it may be nothing. If it is something, I promise I will tell you.
Fair. Fair. Yeah, okay.
With Sildar as my witness.
Oh, speaking of which,
Sildar.
So Sildar, I think the tentative agreement we have is 35% of the operations.
And then like
gross.
You get the harumph of Gundren. He's like, no, I said we would negotiate when my brothers got here.
I'm just saying that the number we landed on was 35%. I'm just all
the
I'm
number
saying.
you landed on, not the number we landed.
Oh, okay. Agree to disagree here. Okay, we'll cut a deal. We'll cut a deal later.
Yeah. So basically, he wants you to find his brothers because he doesn't want to negotiate without his brothers. He has a suspicion that they are at Wave Echo Cave, and Sildar tells you while you've been gone.
Since you've been gone.
There it is.
Yeah. Since you've been gone, things have been quiet.
Things have been quiet for the first time.
Most likely because you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourselves.
Most likely
away from
because yeah.
But what's the other? The one thing he's worried about is for the life of him, through his network. I don't know how he has a network out here, but apparently he does. He has not been able to figure out where the hell Glassstaff, aka Lord Albrecht, his thought to be friend, has gone since he ran away.
I think he's conniving. And also, I held back on singing a song in that interlude there because he gave me another good intro, and I didn't take it.
Yeah,
just for you, Jay.
Yeah.
Points for you, Eric, for sure.
For the life of me,
hold on, dude.
I could not remember. Anyway, yeah.
This Sildar doesn't know, dudes, about Glassstaff.
Yeah, I think he's a turncloak.
And then
No, he knows, but he said not to tell anyone. He didn't want anyone around. He didn't want anyone else to know.
We did have that conversation. Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, dude. I totally remember that, dude.
Yes, I do too. Yes, that was only like a few days ago.
I'll be honest, man. I'm only listening like half the time. I got beats up in my head. Like, where are we?
Phandelver.
The overland.
Fun land.
The overlay land of Phandelver.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. If you want to journey to Wave Echo Cave, it's not even a half a day. It's only like, I think this is so wild. Like,
yeah, isn't it?
It's hidden though, right?
I mean, it's hidden, but like not to like bash this adventure because it is a good like get your feet wet. But I'm like, you seriously spend so much time trying to find this place, and it's literally 14 miles from the town. It's the closest landmark on the overland map of anything else that you go to. Like, what the heck is that?
There could be rocks and sticks and leaves covering the entrance.
I didn't think of that, honestly.
To a big, deep cave complex that used to be a mining operation.
What if
no one knows where it's at?
Whoever hit it rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what if the perception check is just really hard for it? You know,
double secret disadvantage every time.
DC 18. Yeah, exactly.
I'm assuming it's like what we said, where this adventure is just like hey, let's give you a little bit of everything. Like there's the tiniest amount of intrigue, and there's a lot of combat and dragon. You know, like it gives you just.
I guess it would be a total buzzkill if you went through all this trouble and it's like it's 60 miles away. Roll for like 9 encounters. Way there. Like that'd be pretty unsatisfying.
But I'm just thinking of like Icewind Dale. Like we've had to do a lot to get to the different places, right?
Oh yeah.
And you would think, but.
I've gone light on you with that stuff too. Like
I'm sure.
Yeah.
On the encounter.
Anyway.
Stuff? Yeah.
So it's up to you guys. We can start the Cave Echo Cave.
Cave Echo Wave.
Cave Echo Cave.
Yeah, Wave Echo Cave. We can say we'll save that. Depending on how things go, it might take more than a full session by itself, but it might not.
We do have one more thing on the docket before we leave.
Oh yes.
So let's
Greg?
Let's set the direction that we're going to go to Wave Echo Cave, right? And then run into Craig on our way is the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Cool. Yeah. I'm down.
We're all ready to do that like right now.
He did say he'd be at the local tavern, so I guess we'll pop on in, see what's going on at the old watering hole.
It's not bad because like I could play my drums for some coin to try and start paying back my loan.
It's a win-win. So. Yeah, win-win. Let's do it. All right, cool. Let's go. Yeah.
Can we ditch Bigglesby at some point before in the next 3 months?
I was never sold on him.
He is kind of a buzzkill. Yeah.
Yeah. He always knows the way, but like I owe him money now.
I'm sensing
interest. What is interest, dudes?
Yeah, right now it's only he and Ion that actually know the way to the 14-mile away caves.
Never mind.
And you don't want to follow Ion.
That's true. He's lost a lot of letters recently. Why am I whispering to both of you now?
We're all whispering to each other.
Okay, all right.
Which is weird now.
I like whispering too.
Mini huddle. Okay, break.
Is this a tradition? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's find that.
All right, Rock Nasty. Yeah. Is he going to the cave with us?
No, he is not. No, he's not prepared to do any sort of fighting.
All right, dudes. We'll go to your cave for 35% of the profits. Okay, anyway, let's go.
Yeah, remember you all were the muscle they hired, right? Like,
and maybe more depending on if we get both your brothers back. Maybe it's more like 55%. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna be a majority of stakeholders in the mine.
I mean, it's only fair, right? There's 4 of them maybe, and 4 of us. That's only fair.
And round up to 60. Big. I'm like 1 of 10.
And we did most of the legwork. I think that's fair. Yeah.
All right, deal. Let's go.
Right, okay, yeah, good. Off to the tavern to find this Craig that we have heard so much about.
So Yeah, you get back to the what time? Gosh, I keep doing the wrong book here.
Also, guys, I think Craig might be an alcoholic. He's drinking in like the middle of the day.
This is perfect. It'll be really easy to.
You did mention like free drinks, dude. So like, take them when you can get them, right?
Yeah. Got to ride that high while you're still got it,
Right.
Yeah,
this may lead him down a wrong path overall.
Enjoy your,
but like
your 5 minutes of fame.
So you go to the Stone Hall Inn, which is not too far, or Stone Hill Inn, and you see Toblin and his son,
Tobes.
Tobes, and just man, I had icons for every single person here.
Did you really?
I think so.
That's awesome.
Let me see if I can pull them up on
Yeah, I'd be curious.
Did I make one for Craig? Oh yes, I made one for Craig.
Oh,
okay, just for fun.
Let's see.
All right, I'm so sad we didn't go back.
I know.
Craig! There's Craig.
Out. No way.
Oh wait,
on,
you're not
Craig.
I gotta share screen. Hold on. Bring it back. Look at that face.
Craig, he's so cute.
He's got that innocent little face.
There's Craig.
That's hysterical.
Don't beat him up, guys.
And this guy wanted everything.
Yeah, and then the guy who's in charge of the
in chains.
Oh wait. Damn it. I messed up. What the heck is going on? Okay. Okay, so we have this is Toblin Stone.
Oh my. Okay, yeah.
And
Look
then
at
his
those
son
cheeks.
Oh, and then his son Pip, remember the one who like you guys really liked when I
talked to him. I played the dancing lights.
Yeah.
Well, this is one of those weird AI ones.
Yes. Love it.
Oh, that tummy though. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You come in and Pip has that exact look on his face when he sees y'all walk in.
That's amazing.
Oh, sirs, I've been missing you, sirs. I have so much to tell you what me and my friend have been up to.
Oh my god, that matches his body so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's just happy. Toblin gives you that grin and he's like, "Oh, it's good to see you, sirs. What can I get for you?" And meanwhile, you see Craig with that shit-eating grin on his face walking around, and he's like, "Hey, I'm the Lord of the town now. Call me Craig." And like he's just like, you see people rolling their eyes as he's walking around, but like no one thinks he's a bad guy, so they all are putting up with it.
Right.
And then the barmaid. Elsa, I don't know which one, whatever one you think she is, pick that one.
Well, what's up with her cross-eyed friend in the background?
It's all AI.
Hold on. Make that a little bit bigger. Look at those eyes.
She ain't serving any drinks.
No, she's serving two different tables at the same time.
Oh, AI generators, I love you. Oh.
So they all are genuinely happy to see you. You were also pleasant before. And Craig is like making the rounds and people are just like, as he's like, all right, he has his minute of fame, let him have it. And
So as he walks by our table, I'm gonna like get his attention, like, "Craig, over here."
Oh, hey friends, I just met you, but I feel like I've known you forever.
Well, we missed out on the competition, so I was just curious as to what kind of
there were some
trophies
doozies, let me tell you.
What did
you win?
Well, a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
For example,
I like that him like going full steam conversation and then stopping mid sentence and his like vapant stare like actually feels like it fits his character.
Let's see. He's like, "Well, I got free food and drink here for 2 days, so I'm taking holiday. I told my boss I wasn't gonna work. I gotta use it, but if you don't use it, you lose it. You know what I'm saying?"
I have heard that, yes.
Yeah. So here I am, just day drinking away.
Well, yeah, that's good. I like day drinking too. Around
it hurts
for
my
me and
tummy
Craig,
a little
please.
bit, but you got to do it.
So here's kind of my vision. We're gonna get him blitzed, right? And like whenever we get around to drinks, I'm gonna be like, "This is good," and then just pour it out. When he's not watching, kind of sleight of hand, right?
All right. Well, you've all sat down and he's here, so I'm trying to think of how we can make this communicated so that everyone else doesn't just drink away like he does.
I mean,
I think Oscar is picking up what he's putting down, probably.
Okay. So performance.
We did walk into this place with guile in mind.
That's true.
I mean, he's already pretty drunk. Can I roll an advantage?
I don't know if he's already drunk. I'm gonna have him roll a Constitution saving throw first.
Yeah, bro's not, for the record, fully on board with all this. So I'm kind of just drumming away in the background, kind of watching.
Waiting to see how this goes.
Your first impression of Craig is that he is really drunk, and then you realize, no, this might just be how he is.
Yeah.
He's just this weird goofball.
Inebriated.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a performance check.
15.
Ooh.
Okay, do a group performance check.
Okay. Ooh, hey, that's pretty good. 16.
15.
Okay.
Ooh. I have +7 and I got a 12 total. So.
Okay.
It's because you're vibe killer over there. It's I don't like what's going on.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Slightly disapprove.
So I would say
our approval rating has gone down in Brad's eyes.
Yeah. His drinks are free, but yours are not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, we pay for those drunk.
Gotta spend money to make money.
I'm trying to think. He rolled a 17 Constitution.
It's pretty good.
So you tell me. I'm just trying to negotiate. All you other fellow DMs.
He is?
Yeah, I'll just say that's his saving throw right now. How many drinks do you think it's gonna take someone who rolled a 17 to get that drunk?
I'd say probably at least 6 or 7, if not. I think 8. 8 sounds like a good number.
8?
Yeah.
To get him to black out.
Or just drunk enough where he's gonna maybe agree to something he wouldn't normally, or something.
I would say 8 beers. Otherwise, we'd have to really increase the efficacy.
Okay, so we're gonna say that although he gets the free one, but if you're all paying for one of your own, then
I think Bigglesby is leading this ruse.
I'm not drinking at all.
Oscar's drinking, but not heavily. He's maybe gonna have 3 over the course of a few hours, if that's what we're looking at here.
All right. So let's say. So Oscar, you're gonna pay 12 copper.
Okay.
Bro, none.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna spend 140 copper worth. On
okay, so 10 mugs of okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That works. So 140 copper for mugs. So while you're here, Craig regales you with all what he thinks are the most superior crate stacking strategies for his job at the warehouse.
So I'm constantly trying to redirect him back towards what he won.
He's like, well, everyone thinks I'm a little slow, but I'm Craig the Crate Master. Can't stack no faster. And I learn these things as I'm stacking every day. And same with that archery contest. Every day I'm in that warehouse and I'm trying to throw things into the bins, and I get it every time.
And that's probably how you won some of these contests, I might think.
Yeah.
Tell me about those and what you won.
Oh, well, first, I didn't win the arm wrestling contest.
Another round of drinks over here.
Yeah. Well, I'm not quite done with mine yet, but okay.
Bottoms up, my man.
Okay. Well, that Dwarven Smith, she won the arm wrestling contest. She's a strong gal. Did you know that someone that small could be that strong? I didn't know that. Sure thing.
Yes,
I thought I thought I stacked crates all day. There's no way that someone who just ringing a little hammer can be stronger than me, but I guess she was.
Yes,
what was the question?
What were your prizes that you won?
Ooh, the prizes. Well, I mean, some would say that the prize was knowing that I was good enough as it were.
Yeah, nobody cares about that. Well, back to the prizes that they gave you. You already had self-respect coming into them, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I call myself Great Master.
Great Master,
no
right?
fast.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly
you know
right.
what I'm saying.
So
I like you.
Yeah, I like you too, Craig, Great Master.
Ooh, yeah.
Now tell me more about what you won.
Well, I won some shiny arrows.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I reckon I'm a pretty good shot as it is, but they say it makes you a better shot.
All right. How about this? Let's put some money on the table. I might know someone.
I don't have to pay. I also got free drink. I don't need money here.
Well,
I didn't
that's what
bring
I'm
my
saying.
money. I didn't bring my money.
You put the arrows down. We'll put some gold
Why would I
down.
carry around a bucket full of arrows, man? You're crazy.
Well, go get your shit, man.
Did you happen to leave those at home?
Well, where else would I leave them?
No, I am. No good.
He's like looking at you guys like. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I think you should just go to his house and steal his shit.
He's like, well, I did win this fancy green potion looking thing. And he's like, pulls out a vial. He's swirling it all around.
What's that?
It's something I won.
Well, what is it?
They just said it was some sort of potion that I might want for winning the chess game. Stones. I don't know why I called it chess. It's called stones.
Hold on, Craig. You're telling me you won an archery contest, a chess competition.
Here, yeah.
What else did you win?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no, the eating and drinking one. That's why I get free food, drink right now.
You are your wonders never cease.
I know. That's what I tell everyone. I put it out into the universe, and everyone tells me wrong, but I made it happen.
So let's play a game of chess right now, just for fun. You know, no wagers or anything. We're just two gentlemen playing a game of chess. And Bigglesby, like, for some reason, just has a board in his bag. Starts setting up pieces.
Here, I'll register you guys. Go ahead and put your name and address on this piece of paper.
Bigglesby's like, ooh, yeah, good point. Gets pen, starts writing it down.
Oh my god. He's like, this is kind of embarrassing, but I've been saving up to go to that big university in the town. So I've been just building myself a little crate castle and sleeping there.
Oh, you're
okay. Down by the warehouse, I would imagine.
So
good.
In the warehouse.
In the warehouse. That sounds.
The boss gets
cozy.
mad every time I build myself a fort in the boxes, but
Crate Master, he could get away with it, I bet.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Now you get to know.
Maybe we'll put a good word in.
Queen's Pawn.
Well, that's why I'm gonna be sleeping here the next 2 nights, because I'll finally get to sleep on a bed.
With a lady, I would imagine, or man, if it's your thing. But
he just gets like bright red
Queen's
and
Pawn,
blushes, and
Queen's Pawn up.
Maybe a hobgoblin. We don't judge.
So once I get him playing, I'm just gonna be the worst chess player of all time.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna let him beat you, basically?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do the old gambit where, like, oh, I'm bad. Let's put some money on the table for the next one, and then I just cream him.
Okay.
I'm almost afraid to ask, what is Ion doing during all this?
He's gone.
Bro is watching Ion.
No, I never got permission from the crew to get up and go thieve. So
I think you're catching looks from Oscar being like, the fuck are you doing? Like,
he's chilling. He's chilling.
Okay.
Ion has all the information if we should need it.
All right, I'm gonna say Bigglesby. All right, the first time it's you I'm not even gonna make you roll. Yeah, like you let him win, and you're like, he's like, yeah, I guess that's why I won the contest.
Well, hold on. I was, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played in a while, but yeah, I'm sure I can beat you. In fact, here's
I don't know. I mean, I
50
would have beat you
gold
once.
pieces for your tuition against that shiny potion of yours.
How much?
That I'll beat you. 50. That's a semester
big.
tuition at Waterdeep University.
You just want me to put this here potion against your 50?
Yep.
Deal.
All right. And so like, this is also after he's had his like 7 or 8 drinks, so he's probably pretty drunk.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I've been like working this for a while.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna change the way I was gonna do this when it was the actual competition. So let's just start with a straight intelligence roll. He's gonna get disadvantage with a negative modifier as well.
Okay.
So just roll D20 intelligence.
13.
All right. You're lucky he had disadvantage because he would have beaten you. So you like actually do a proper opening.
Mm-hmm.
In the first sort of third of the game, you just are destroying him. He has no chance. And you see him kind of like he doesn't want to drink anymore. He's really trying to focus on the board. But you have him down like he's maybe taking 1 or 2 pieces of yours, but you're taking like a good number. So let's do another one.
Okay. $19.
All right. You have him well, you know what, between the night. Yeah. I like the game should you even think that the way that you were playing, you were trying to let it like you didn't want to make it too much of a hustle. So you tried to make the game stretch out, but it couldn't because he was so bad all of a sudden. Like as soon as he got frustrated, he just fell apart. And you're tilts. Like, yeah, like you do moves to leave openings, and then he was moving into like non-openings, and you're like, I can't even help him.
He was countering him, so he's putting himself in forks.
Yeah, so you're just like, are you sure you want to? When you're trying to like just make it seem like a game, so you win handily, like no problems. And Craig, you see him very exasperated, but he looks down at the gold and the potion, and he looks at the chessboard. He's like, all right, you know what? I guess this is the universe telling me I haven't been humble enough in my victories. Go ahead.
It's important to listen to the universe sometimes, but you're still quite the player. You know what? Here's 10 gold for your tuition.
Mister, are you
And he gets out his abacus again and is also like figuring out.
All right. Yeah, hold on. Yep. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Are you giving him a student loan?
Yeah, I'm giving student loans.
Oh no!
Without him knowing.
He's like,
you're gonna have that for 20 years, my guy.
You sure you're gonna give me gold?
Yep, it just signed here.
Oscar's gonna reach over and take the contract and shove it in Bigglesby's chest.
And where you said you're a professor, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, I can. Sorry, I lost my voice because it's so funny. Yes. If you wanted to commute to Waterdeep, I could put in a word for you, perhaps, with the admissions.
Do you teach any intro classes?
Oh, I'm afraid not, but mine are all fairly advanced. I teach archaeology and history.
I like the sound of that. Do they come with whips?
No.
Do I get a whip and a cowboy hat if I take
That's the S&M group that meets on Tuesdays and Fridays.
You archaeologists don't get like a cowboy hat and a whip when you walk through the ruins?
No, again, the cowboy hat actually is something else as well. That's the 4-H club. I don't know what it stands for. Horticulture, herbery, and
I couldn't tell you. You're the professor.
Horses. I think one of those horses.
Horses.
Yes, yes, you know, the scientific word for horses is definitely horses.
Oh, and I want the last H to be hosiery.
Oh, sure, hosiery.
And hosiery.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna work real hard, Professor, and you're gonna see me in one of your classes.
Well, I believe it. I believe it, young man. You're very gifted. To you, good sir. You have a bright future ahead of you.
And you go to cheers him. He's like, I need to go take a nap. And he just like takes the gold, like clumsily swipes the gold off the table.
Before he departs, Oscar's gonna just grab him by the shoulder and kind of bring him in a little bit, and he's gonna say,
I thought you were gonna say like grab him by the collar. I was like, oh.
Grab him by the scruff of his neck and pull him in real close. Craig, I need you to promise me something.
Okay.
I need you to follow your dreams and make this tuition, this university, a reality. Okay? I need you to visualize your future, reach out, and grab it. Understand?
And he has his eyes closed, and he like.
Yes, just like that. Good.
You see his hand just like accidentally brushes your face. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
And as he's doing that, Oscar's gonna be like, and if you follow your dreams, good things will happen. And he's gonna take a little bag and like slowly push it into his hand, like off his face. And he's gonna give him 288 copper and 40 EP.
All right.
Wow.
And he doesn't even look in the bag. He just like grabs it.
He just grabs it. Good.
I didn't know dreams were so light. And he just like walks away and goes up and goes to take a nap.
He's also gonna go to the barkeep and say if anyone fucking robs that motherfucker, Oscar will straight up murder them.
And the barkeep that you have blocked out.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You're okay. He's
sleeping now.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
I understand.
It's my new favorite character.
Sirs.
Oh, I stopped sharing, but that's okay. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man. Oh, that's too fucking good.
Can I try and figure out what this potion is?
Oh.
I don't even know what the potion is.
So good luck.
Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a. Yeah. In my everything in my document is really planned out, and that just says potion. It doesn't say.
It's a potion of potions.
Is it offensive offense or defensive?
Oh right,
I know. Question. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
25.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
I rolled an 18. I have a +7.
God damn.
Damn. Let's do D&D.
Random potion generator.
Yeah, I am.
Must be green.
Okay. 25. Oh gosh. All right. Who wants
permanent buff to strength +5.
Yeah. So who wants to roll the D100 for fun?
Obviously, I do.
Yeah, I guess since you did the Arcana, go ahead.
Bigglesby's job.
I do have that D100 lying around though. I've only used it the one time for a tremendous effect.
Do it.
I shouldn't though, because that thing rolls like a motherfucker.
Okay. Here we go. D100.
Okay.
I feel like I'm watching a lotto drawing.
I just rolled 100 again.
Oh, 100?
Shit.
I just rolled 100
here. I was just gonna say, remember when you rolled 100?
I know, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this?
What is going on tonight?
You are like, there's no way that someone had this here. It's like a vial, so like it's not a huge amount, but you're like, I'm pretty sure that this is a panacea potion that can cure any status effect.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's a combination of like divine blessing and alchemy that you have very rarely seen.
Wow.
And basically,
real thing.
Well, no, I mean they just this random table just said this is a cure-all, and I'm making the rest of it up. To be honest,
there we go.
So it's a vial of like this golden. At first, you thought it was green, but it's like this golden sort of like shimmering liquid, and you're like, "Holy crap! I didn't know that."
Wow!
That like this could be out here, but this is basically like a you take it and you feel better no matter what the problem is.
That's so cool.
But because it's a vial, there's no way that you could divvy it up.
One-time use. Yeah,
it's a one-time use. If you tried to like cut it or like split it up, it would maybe dull the effects of something, but it wouldn't necessarily cure it.
Jay, you know our shit ain't stepped on.
However, you know what? Someone else roll a 100, a D100. Because as you're like, because you rolled such a high roll, you're like, oh, but there's something slightly different about it.
God, all right. 76.
76. Okay. You like decide to smell it. You've heard that these like have like an ambrosia type smell, but actually the smell of this one is quite bitter and like sharply bitter. Like it stings to sniff it. The smell doesn't
really offends the senses.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Yep. So you're realizing like, okay, this is probably like a bad batch. Like it does what you think it does what it does, but it probably is not a pleasant experience to undergo. That's better than so dude, I found this random table on Reddit and this is hilarious. It's like a wild magic table, but for random potions. It could be flash forwards of your own death. Like a side effect. It could be everything tasting like dirt for some time.
That's awesome.
Feelings of shame.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Uncontrollable crying.
Love that.
Where's the other one? Oh, a desire to dance.
I like all of these.
That.
All of these.
Dude, I am bookmarking this.
You need
this
to keep
as you should.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. All right, so yes, you found this this cure-all potion that is actually going to be not very
pleasant.
Very pleasant. Sorry. Okay.
Victory is ours.
So I would say next time we start to tackle the final dungeon, or so you think the final dungeon.
I like it. That sounds like a good stopping point.
I love it.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. Great job, guys. And
you've funded a student. You've stolen from said student. You've swindled.
I didn't. I
think it
you
was
you hustled. You hustled.
There's some hustling. We did. Yeah.
You humbled him. You made him realize that he isn't as good as he thinks.
We Kendrick Lamar'd him.
We could steal more. We have his address. He registered for the chess game.
Yeah. Not gonna be there.
We could just straight up rob him blind. Ion.
We have all the information. You know, we have it all.
All right. Well, next time we're gonna find out if we turn to the dark side or not, I suppose. Until then.
Yep.
All right.